Hola, Anna here with Pathway to Spanish, here to help you sort out ser and estar a little bit. Both these verbs mean to be, and I know that this is a tricky subject. This is not an exhaustive study on the topic, okay? I'm here to give you a few examples to try and some tips to try and help you sort it out. This is for people who are starting to work on this subject. There's a lot to this subject. There are nuances. I'm not going to get into all that, but these are some examples and some tips to help you. So let's get into it. So basically with ser and estar, I have examples that you can use and file away in your brain. So that way you can see, okay, I want to talk about this thing, whatever this thing is. Does it fit into one of these categories? Again, it's not an exhaustive study, but having one example that you can apply to other situations for me has been helpful many times. So here's what we have on our little cheat sheet. I've heard it said before, estar. You can say how you feel, where you are. Always use the verb estar. So it's a catchy little phrase to help you. I made up this little phrase. Yes, it's mine. Ser, what you do, who you are. Always use the verb ser. So here are just a couple examples. How you feel, think of conditions. It can be physical, mental, emotional conditions, different kinds of conditions. Here's one example. I'm happy. You try it after me. Estoy alegre. Muy bien. Try it again. Estoy alegre. So that's conditions, physical, emotional, mental, all kinds of conditions. Here's another one. Where you are, location. When you're talking location, use estar. So try this after me. I'm at home. Estoy en casa. Muy bien. Estoy en casa. Muy bien. Okay, so let's look at ser for a moment. Ser, what you do, profession. I'm a language teacher and a language coach. Soy profesora de idiomas. I'm going to break that down and you can repeat after me. Soy profesora de idiomas. So obviously not everyone watching this is a language teacher, language conversation coach. So if you need help with learning how to say whatever it is you do, let me know so that we can talk about that. I'm intelligent. Who you are. Soy inteligente. You try it. Soy inteligente. Muy bien. So who you are, I mean, that could be a lot of things. I'm short. I'm a language conversation coach. I'm a friend. I'm this, I'm that. Basically descriptions. Also, when you said when talking about location of an event. So this is more like an exception when we're talking about events. Normally, not events, location. Normally, when we're talking about location, we're going to use estar, but we can think of events as an exception. So here's an example. La boda es en la iglesia. The wedding is at the church. So let's try that. La boda es en la iglesia. Muy bien. Also, use said for dates and times. Today happens to be March 1st, 2024. So let's try that. Hoy es el 1 de marzo de 2024. You may need to listen to that and try it a few more times. So this is a little cheat sheet, basically, for those of you who are struggling with this topic to get you started on this topic. Classes are held in Spanish, but I also make videos in English. If you'd like to have this PDF, reach out to me on Facebook at Pathway to Spanish. Give me your email address. If you need help with learning to speak real life, everyday Spanish, message me. Let me know that too. Keep practicing out loud. This is Ana with Pathway to Spanish saying, keep going. Adelante. Hasta luego.